So just give me a second. And yeah, so my name is Gautham Kolluri, and I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. I am based here in Toronto, and I'm the director and founder director of CIP Study Abroad. I previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our live QA session. Just a reminder that this live QA live session is streamed to our YouTube page. Today we have Jeet Shah here from Ahmedabad. Jeet, yes, you're back on online. So how can I help you, Jeet? What is your profile and
Yeah,
how can I help you?
yes.
Yes.
My age is 26 years and I completed BTech in Information and Communication Technology in the year 2017. And after that, I worked as a data analyst for 2.5 years. Okay, so the thing is, I am one of the unlucky students who got cancelled LOA from Lambton for artificial intelligence course for September 21 intake.
Okay.
Okay, so but fortunately, I had a offer from Loyalist for the same artificial intelligence course for September intake.
Okay.
So I have Lambton gave me two options. Either I should change the course of the to cyber security Sarnia campus, or I can defer my intake to Jan 22.
Okay. Okay.
So according to you, which is the better option? Should I go with Loyalist for September or should I wait for Lambton?
See, again, this is you're investing your time and money for a successful future, a career which will be of interest to you. Okay. So from this perspective, Jeet, if what is your interest, if you are interested in artificial intelligence and data science program in Loyalist, it is a good program. The Loyalist College Toronto GTA campus and Lambton College Mississauga, they are managed by the same group. Okay, the same management company, and some of the professors are actually the same professors teaching in Lambton as well.
Yeah, I actually also heard from the earlier recordings that the most of the faculties teaching would be same in Lambton or
Yeah,
Loyalist.
some of the faculty is same.
Yeah,
It is a same management. So Lambton Mississauga campus, Queen's College, and Loyalist College, they are managed by the Queen's College management company. Okay. So getting back to your question, your interest is important. If you are interested in artificial intelligence,
uh,
Loyalist is a good college. It is a public institution, and they're actually moving to a much bigger campus. So, as I understand, the current campus in because of the growth, Lambton College Mississauga is taking over this building, and Loyalist College is going to a much bigger building in North York. I posted in the Facebook group as well. So I would definitely advise you to proceed with the program if you are interested artificial intelligence and data science.
yeah, because both are offering artificial intelligence, Lambton
Same program,
and
right?
Loyalist. So both I have a same program choice for both college. But if is Lambton better than Loyalist? What is what I would like to ask.
Lambton, you don't have Lambton, Toronto, right? Location also makes sense for many students, international students. Toronto, not one of the big places I would advise from the future perspective, but as an international students, when you come to Toronto, it's a big city and you have definitely better job opportunities compared to Sarnia or any other locations. So from that perspective, Toronto is good. But after you finish your studies, Toronto not a good location because buying a home in Toronto is very expensive. Even a small house, a minimum house is going about $2 million. I was yesterday shocked. There was a very old house in Scarborough, which is a part of Toronto, very old house, and it is now being sold for about 2.2 million.
Okay, but you said that the new campus of Loyal is coming at Scarborough, right?
North York.
North York. So in Lambton also in my offer letter the address was mentioned of North York only.
Yes, it is also in North York. It's a different campus. So as a student, it is okay. But once you get a job, try to move away from Toronto.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. And is this this AI course will I be studying in this new campus or in Mississauga only?
They are supposed to move from September intake, but again, we don't have a confirmation on that.
Okay, got it. So right now it would be Mississauga then.
Yeah, for main intake के लिए Mississauga
No, for
current.
September
But again,
intake.
it is not confirmed.
Okay.
September, it is supposed to move, but again, we don't really have an official confirmation as of that. But again, see, remember, I always advise students to be a little, sometimes you will have to be practical. Okay. Uh, Program is very good program. Not many other colleges in Ontario offer a 2-year program with co-op in artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Second, as an international student, you have very limited time. You have to study and you also have to work part-time, right? Most students prefer to work part-time to make some extra money to support your living expenses. Okay. 20 hours is what you can. So if you study for 40 hours and 20 hours, you'll not really have time to sleep as well.
Right.
So the last thing you would want to do is hang out in the campus.
Okay. And
Okay.
also another thing is that this AI course at Loyalist, when it first started.
I think I was actually had this. I think it was about it was about, let me just see the program here. If you, I'm not sure if you can see my screen, but it was started from January intake, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull up the program here.
Yeah.
So the program has been offered from January. I definitely, yes. So January 21 it is being offered. May 21 it is offered. September 21 it is offered. So it's been already 2 intakes since it's already been offered. Okay.
So this program is first started from January 21 only.
Yeah. So doesn't see these are all Loyalist campus is a new campus in Toronto. So the the government of Ontario is every year they have approved. Now Mohawk College has come in Toronto, Niagara College has come in Toronto. So these are new campus which have come up in Toronto. Okay. Again, from the program, this is a public institution. You have nothing to worry about. Okay. So don't stress yourself and don't imagine too many things.
Okay.
Be
And also,
practical, focus on Jeet. Remember, it is your hard work. It is, unless you're studying from Harvard and Stanford and MIT or IIT in India, institutions will make a difference. But for students, average students like you, it is your hard work, your knowledge, your caliber, your soft skills, which will help you with the job prospects. Okay.
uh, yes, you are right. Correct. And also another thing is that the fees in Loyalist, is it will be less than Lambton or more than Lambton or same as Lambton?
You applied already? You should see it in your acceptance letter, no beta.
But in the first academic year, only they have reviewed the fees of the first academic year in the offer letter. They haven't mentioned the fees of second. That's why.
You check in. Yes, it is almost the same.
It is
Okay,
almost
on
the
the
same like
website. Yes,
Lambton.
it is the same. Yes.
Uh,
Okay. We
okay.
have an office in Ahmedabad. My office is in Paldi, Ahmedabad, Mahalakshmi Mandir ke paas. Okay. If you have any questions, you can reach out. But again, if you have not applied through our office, please appreciate during the live sessions we are happy to give, but again during the work day we have a lot of work. We have our applicants who have trusted us and have applied through us to support them. Okay, so any questions you can, if you have not applied through CIP, you can still contact. Monday and Wednesday on Facebook, I do open live sessions for all the students to connect and discuss about their issues. Okay.
Yeah. So just a final answer that I should go with Loyalist, even right?
Definitely. Yes, that was the first answer. And repeating again, yes, that's a good choice.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
ठीक है, yeah, yeah. Hamish here. Hamish, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for meeting, Hamish. So, Hamish,
Mm,
where are
जो-
you from? कहाँ से आप?
मैं सर सहारनपुर. आई एम फ्रॉम सहारनपुर, उत्तर प्रदेश.
You are from Uttar Pradesh,
I have
Saharanpur.
been
So, how old are
working
you?
in a public sector bank since 2011.
So, what is your age, Hamish?
I'm 33-year-old, sir.
You are 33 years old. You're married. You have a family.
Yeah, yes, sir. My wife, she's 30-year-old and she's a physiotherapist.
Okay.
Uh, and a son, 3-year-old son, sir.
Okay. So who is planning to be like? What have you researched? Have you researched
Sir,
about that?
yeah, I have researched. My wife, she has done her master's in physiotherapy.
Okay.
I'm just a uh, graduate from Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi, in
Mhm.
2010, back in 2010. Now, since then, I have been working with the bank. I joined there as assistant manager and then promoted to manager in 2016. Now, working as senior manager since 2019.
Okay. Okay. So,
Sir, actually,
so
I'm
who's going
planning
to?
to go for MBA.
You are planning to go for an MBA, definitely. Yeah, for international students, I strongly advise if you want to go to an MBA program, make sure that you study, from top universities. Okay,
Yes, yes, yes,
top
yes.
universities, you have more credibility, and it will help you in your future career prospects. But remember, an MBA program for an international student without Canadian work experience, it's difficult. Many
Okay,
employers in Canada prefer people with Canadian work experience for a senior position. So if you're looking for a senior position, if you're looking for a managerial position, it will be tough. Even if you do an MBA program, it will be still tough. You will have to end up with an entry level job.
okay.
Okay.
Sir, how
So
good is the University of New Brunswick?
these are all good universities. In Canada, we hardly have about 50 universities offering these programs. So the difference you will have to look in, it's all institutions are good. The difference is only the location. So if you look into the location, what are you looking for? I personally don't work, I'm not really big into Atlantic provinces because they are very small provinces. For analogy, you can compare them to Manipal, Sikkim, Meghalaya in Northeast India,
Okay, okay,
right? Second, job opportunities, part-time job opportunities are limited.
okay,
Full-time job opportunities are limited,
okay.
right? So, but again, they have an Atlantic pilot program, immigration pilot program. If you are lucky to find a job, you can, it's okay given, but you're only 33, right? If your English skills are good, you might even get under the federal program as well, federal express entry program as well. So it's a good option. You can definitely look into it. But again, if you're looking into an MBA program, if you're willing to spend your time and money, then go for a top MBA program. That would definitely give you more credibility. Tuition fees probably another $5,000 or $10,000 expensive, but that will definitely give you much more credibility in your future career prospects. Second, you can also consider BC as well. If you don't want to give GMAT, we work with Trinity Western University. They have an MBA program.
So, which
But
university?
Trinity Western University, but again, MBA program focus on top universities if you really want to have good credibility. Top
Okay,
universities do not work with consultants. For me, it is not adding any financial benefit, but for us, it is important to ensure that my students get the best advice. So look for the top
thank you,
universities.
sir.
If you have the time and patience, go for GMAT, and that will help you with a strong foundation for your future. And a big
Sir,
advantage from your perspective also as a from the visa perspective also, definitely it will add value to that.
sir,
Okay.
if my wife goes for any master's program, she has already done her master in physiotherapy. What are the options available for her?
Sorry, hold on a second. So this is again, it's one of those scam calls that your social security has been your social security has been compromised, and or some kind of these scams. So I was talking to a student a couple of days ago, and unfortunately he got a similar scam, and the guy almost went to the bank to pay money. So guys, there are many scam calls saying that you have done something illegal, your immigration, your study permit, all coming. Unfortunately, uh, there have been some gangs operating from India, from Pakistan, who have been previously been involved in this. So don't fall trap for these silly scam calls. They will ask you to send money, so don't do that. Okay. So getting back to your question, right? So you're in the banking sector.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so yes, MBA definitely a good option. Do proceed with that. Another option I would advise you is if you are from BCom finance background, we
Uh,
work with University of Winnipeg Pays, and they have a 2-year program in financial management, about
Financial
$25,000.
management, $25,000 fees.
Okay.
Sir, what are the uh, सर वीजा प्रोस्पेक्टिव से देखें उस कोर्स को देन
See, visa perspective, remember, older the person, higher is the risk of visa refusal. I was just explained to Manju as well. Second, your academics, your career, your proposed program of study, how relevant it is, your
सर
IELTS score.
आई डिड बीबीए इन इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस एंड फाइनेंस
Yeah, so there are multiple factors. In general, the visa approval rate is about 70 to 80%. If your
ओके
academics are good, work experience is relevant, chances are that the visa would be approved about 70 to 80%. But from the visa perspective, remember it is very important to, the visa officers usually check your academics. If you have more than 60% or
या
higher,
सर आई हैड 63% इन ग्रेजुएशन
yeah, but again, higher the better. Remember, you
ओके
are not a 25-year-old kid, you are 30 plus, you are 33 years. Okay. So
ओके
these are all the things which the visa officer will consider. Research the programs. And again, if you are interested in Atlantic provinces, definitely go ahead. But make sure that you are educated of, about the opportunities out there. Research about the town where you're planning to live, what are the opportunities out there, try to network before, and see how it helps you. Okay.
sir I was asking about my wife she has already done her master in physiotherapy what are the option available for her if she wants to go for a master degree or any program what are the options available there
What have you researched till now? Have you researched any programs so
sir
far?
sir I have done some research about kinesiology
Very limited opportunities again for students from healthcare background. Priority is given to students Canadians. Very limited opportunities,
sir
especially if you're
if
looking at
she get cleared her license exam and she get the license of to
secondary.
practice in
See, Hamish, that is secondary. She has to come and get her license exam, right? It takes
okay
a lengthy process. So for that, yes, definitely physiotherapist, very good opportunities out here. But what I suggest you is you have to look for a program which is, important from the perspective. Okay. So thinking about the program, there is a postgraduate certificate program which is uh, therapeutic recreation. It's a 1-year
okay
graduate certificate program. It is a good option for students who are from physiotherapy background.
is it
So
1 year or 2 years sir?
1-year program, 1 year or 2 year is not of consequence. Students can, many
Okay.
programs and colleges are 1-year programs, and students can actually study 1 year and they can extend. Okay. So not an issue out here. Okay. So do your research. We will
Sir,
connect
sir,
again.
please provide me information about the course you have just tell me. You have just told sir.
Which sorry?
Sir, the last one course you just told for
See,
PG certificate course in therapeutics.
yeah, and most colleges have it. It's a 1-year
Okay,
program.
okay, okay, okay. PG sir,
Most
post
colleges
graduation
have it.
certificate.
Georgian College, Mohan College, they have this program. Okay. So, but again, remember, masters, right? Age, all the things which which should ring bells. Give it a try, but again, would the visa officer be convinced that this is the right program? Uh, you know, uh, it's something which you'll have to think about. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah. So
Sir,
yeah,
one more thing, sir. Sir, what are the options available for collateral free loan if I get admission in some university like 25 30 lakhs in
see,
India?
I left India back in 1993.
Sir, no,
Also,
I'm not talking about in India. If can I get loan from Canadian bank?
why would they give you loan?
I'm getting admission in their university in their country.
Yeah, Canada is giving an opportunity for international students who are financially capable of supporting their education. Not if that was an issue, then everybody would come to Canada, right?
Okay,
So
okay,
you are paying, international students are a big source of revenue as well.
okay,
International students pay 2 to 3 times more. You have to get loans from your banks. Okay. You have to study with your family. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So reach out to us and we'll be happy to help you if you decide to proceed.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ravi Teja. Ravi, are you here, Ravi?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ravi. So,
Yes, sir. Me, it's Ravi Teja.
hello, Ravi. So, what did you study, Ravi? Your bachelor's is 63.5%, and then you also you're planning to study
Mohan?
an MBA. Ravi, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, Ravi. Can you hear me, Ravi?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yes. So, where are you from, Ravi?
Sir, I'm from Hyderabad. Sushil's classmate, sir.
You are Sushil's classmate. That's
Yeah,
nice. Okay.
yeah,
That Sushil is one of our team members. He's been with us for almost about 3 years now. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So I see very good. You have 12, 90%, and then you have 63%. And what do you want to study?
Yeah, sir. Actually, I have experience in occupational health and safety. Actually, uh, I told you, right? I got admission in Lambton College for May intake, but due to loan delay, I missed the fee deadline. Actually,
Yeah, it's very difficult because of the
yeah,
high
yeah.
demand of the college, especially
Yeah.
Lambton.
Sushil and
Get
we
all
asked for fee extension, but they denied the request.
they do not. So, what are you planning, Ravi?
Yeah, I asked you in WhatsApp, sir, for some other options. You suggested me like Conestoga College in occupational health and safety. And
Very
also,
limited options for occupational health and safety, unfortunately. Yes.
yeah, yes, sir. But my experience is related to that field, sir. I completed some international courses from UK, like NEBOSH and IOSH.
Okay.
Mm,
So, Lambton is already accepting for January intake.
yeah, actually, I seen a course in Memorial University, sir, Masters in Risk and Safety Engineering.
You can see if you're focused on masters, you can, but St. John's, as I just explained to Hamish before, Atlantic provinces are very small provinces.
Yeah, yeah,
St. John's, I think the city, if I'm not mistaken, has a population as about 100,000 people,
yeah,
1 lakh.
yes,
So you have to, if you're able to, you should. Memorial University has limited uh, tuition fees. It's lower than other universities.
yeah, yes.
Do connect with Akila, madam.
Yeah,
She is
I'm in contact with Akila, sir.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said we will apply for that. Like
Okay.
deadline is April 1st for that particular course.
Okay.
Yeah, I arranged all the documents, laws and all. She
Okay.
said we
That's
will apply for that.
definitely give it a try. And if not, then keep Lambton as an option as well for January intake. Just
Yeah,
in you don't get acceptance.
yeah.
Okay.
In perspective of fear and all, like that province would be good, right? Sir?
See, PR is not an issue, Ravi. What is your age, Ravi?
23, sir, right now.
Then why are you worried about PR? Remember, it has nothing to do with the stay. See, first thing what young people like you can apply is under the Canadian Experience Class, which is
Yeah,
the federal program. You can work and live anywhere in Canada, and that is the easiest program. So, if you have work experience back home, right, at least 1 year, you will get good points as well, 1 to 2 years. And if you come to Canada, if you have 1 year Canadian Experience Class, the government of Canada is welcoming international students. The minister
yeah.
recently mentioned that.
I seen the recent draft, sir, actually.
Yeah, so if you see that recently the government of Canada did a historical draw of
Yeah, yeah.
27,322 invites. And
75
also,
cut off.
yeah, and even with a very low CRS score, and the minister clearly put out a statement saying that we just don't want international students to study. We want them to stay here. It is a very
Right.
strong statement which shows the commitment and the support for international students, because Canada, not only international students bring revenue, but also from the immigration perspective, international students are future Canadians. If
Yeah,
you're successful in getting studying uh, and also getting a job, you will be a future Canadian. You will apply. You'll be able to apply. So PR is not an issue.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Study
Actually,
well, you can apply under the federal program. No big deal on that.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
So for
my
students who are applying through CIP, in our partner colleges and universities, we help students irrespective of the finances from the study visa process to
yeah, I am
year
aware
process.
of that.
Memorial University, unfortunately, we do not have an agreement. But again, irrespective of the financials, we still help students. It takes a
Uh,
lot of time and effort.
you should
Ravi,
inform me that like we have an agreement like this.
no, we don't have an agreement.
Okay,
We are not
okay,
paid.
okay, sir. Okay,
We are not paid by Memorial University. But still we help students irrespective. It takes a lot of time, but even if you pay, I think Akila madam charges about 5,000 rupees for her services to assist you with the master's admission program. But it's still worth having some help from her. Okay.
yeah, okay.
Okay, Ravi. Yes. So the next question here I see is from Anoop Raju. Anoop, are you here, Anoop?
Yeah, sir, I'm here.
Anoop, you've been waiting for long. Thanks, Anoop. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hi, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good, Anoop. Tell me. Let me
Yeah,
log the meeting so that we don't have more questions.
sure.
So then we can continue with the current. Yeah, I've logged the meeting now. So yes, so let's proceed. So Anoop, you're from Bangalore. How can I help you,
Yeah.
Anoop?
I'm from Bangalore and I'm a student of Sibin and Anil, very proudly.
You're
So,
my student, you mean to
yeah,
say?
your student. Yeah. So they helped me throughout and I'm happy with the process that's been happening. I finished my biometrics as well. Everything is clear. It's just that I had a couple of questions for you, sir.
Sure.
Later, very late, I kind of saw my offer letter again. It said in the offer letter that the program length is going to be like when I noticed the start date and end date, it counted up to 1 year, 3 months for web design and development program.
Yes. So
Whereas,
in Conestoga College, you have
yeah,
no concerns. It is still a 2-year academic program, and you'll be eligible for up to 3 years postgraduate work permit. So 4 semesters.
mhm,
So if you look at the dates, the program does not have any scheduled breaks. You study 4 semesters
mhm,
without any break. Okay, so it's basically four, 60, almost about 16 months will be
yeah,
considered 4 semesters is 2 academic years, and you'll
okay.
be eligible for a 3-year postgraduate work permit.
Perfect. That's sorted. So now, sir, coming to the next question. Um, uh, Hopefully, I should get my visa. My intake is May 2021. That's in next 2 months. Just in case if I don't get that shouldn't happen. So, just in case if I do not get it, so should I just like will I be eligible to start my online classes from India?
Yes, as I've recently posted, and also as the IRCC recently updated, international students who have submitted their study permit application,
Mm-hmm.
okay, are eligible to study online.
Okay.
You can start your studies
Perfect.
online, or if there are seats available in Conestoga College, you can defer it to the next intake as well.
But I saw, sir, I do not have any openings for September, but the same program is available for January, which would be too late for me.
Too late. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's hope that we will get the decision. The last 2 to 3 weeks, we have been getting decisions every day.
Okay.
Things are picking up, and hopefully, in the next 2 months, we will have a better, we will have more visa approvals coming in as well. So get things done as soon as possible,
All
and
right.
let's hope that we will not have any surprises. Okay.
Okay. So, just to like get back to the same question again. So, I think you explained about a situation where the visa is taking a lot more time. than your start date. So I was just worried, what if the visa gets rejected? I might have to reapply, right? So what if it's such a scenario?
See, happened. There are students. Then in that case, you will have to defer to the next intake and reapply.
That's January 2021.
Yes,
And
because your
Mhm.
study period will not be considered towards the postgraduate work permit eligibility if you studied before your visa has been approved. So as such, if your visa is approved, that is good. But again, if
Yeah.
second time it is rejected, it is a pain. What is your percentage, Anup?
In bachelor's, I have 62, sir. And in IELTS,
Backlog?
I backlogs 8.
Yeah, but we should be a bit concerned.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes. So let's hope that we will not have surprises. Let's
Yeah.
stay positive
But
and then
through the advice of my counselors, Anil and Siban, I made sure to, make sure everything else is strong. My financial documents are very strong. I showed the loan sanction amount and also the property valuation certificate and my both of my parents' income certificates and my last month's pay slips. I made a strong SOP and even my IELTS is good. I made sure all the other aspects are strong. I'm hoping I should be getting it, but we have to think about the other side of the coin as well, right? So that's what I was a little worried about.
yeah, the Conestoga College has many colleges have made accommodations to support students who have delayed their visa decision.
Mm.
So I would advise you to, you know, read through the requirements, and if you have any questions, we have a very transparent process. You can directly email Conestoga College if you're, if you want to have any clarification. CC us in the email, and we will take it forward. Okay.
Yeah. um okay, sir. So if in that case, even my basically I went through SDS process, so I've even took my GIC as well. So if the visa gets rejected, that money also will be refunded.
Yes.
So it's the whole new process again to reapply then, right?
No, GIC will not be refunded. It will be
Okay.
valid, and you will still have to be able to go ahead and reapply.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, sir. Let's hope for the best. It's
Okay.
just
Just
that
give me a second.
sure.
Should be fine. Let's be stay positive and get things done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Hello.
Yeah, sir, I'm here.
Yeah. Sorry, Anup. Just a second. Yes. Who is this?
Hey, Gautham, Gurpreet, are you in session?
Yes, I'm in the session. I can send you the link, and we can talk in the session as well.
No worries. Yes. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
once you're free, I'll call you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anup, let's stay positive, fingers crossed, and hope
Yeah.
everything works without
Yeah,
any
sir.
support. Okay,
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
okay. Uh, Harsha from NYIT. Harsha,
Yeah, hi sir. Good morning.
good morning, Harsha. So whether to go for NYIT or PGDM in a college, NYIT is very competitive, Harsha, and also expensive. It is almost about $50,000. But the big advantage is that if you graduate from NYIT for IT program,
Cybersecurity.
cybersecurity program, Harsha, the program is eligible for BCPNP, and you will be eligible. It's basically your immigration is confirmed. Okay, it's a good program. It is eligible for BCPNP, but it is an expensive program. The difference probably would be about uh, um, about 15, about 12 to $14,000. Okay.
Yes, sir. I have estimated the calculations and all. The fee is around 32,000 USD for
Okay.
2 years of course.
Uh,
So whether it's better option or should I go with the other PG diploma colleges?
Harsha, money is not a consequence after you come to Canada.
Yeah.
One is you will have an opportunity to support your living expenses as an international student. You can work 20 hours a week during your studies, and during your scheduled breaks, you can work full time as well. and second, you are investing your time and effort in good future, right? You don't have to worry about if it's $12,000 is basically, even if you work after your studies in a good job, any IT job would be about $100,000. So the $12,000 difference is not really of a big consequence, right? From India, yes, you have to take your loan or pay the tuition fees. So definitely, yes, it is a challenge. But from the perspective of future prospects, it's definitely NYIT cybersecurity. I would definitely advise you to go from the perspective of BCPNP. If you want to if you're okay to take up a challenge, work for 1 year. Do you have any work experience from India, Harsha?
Yeah, I was currently working in Capgemini from past 2.5 years.
Okay, and what technology? Are you a
I was
software
working on
developer?
SAP
SAP.
developer. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for you, if you have work experience, it is not really a challenge, especially if you, for example, if you go into cloud or any, front end, back end, uh, full stack developers, Java developers, no issues. SAP to certain extent, yes, there are limitations. But again, if you are going the next step into software development, finding a job will not really be an issue. Okay. But again, if your concern is the additional $12,000 or $13,000, I don't think it's a big concern. You can definitely, have an opportunity to uh, earn back the money once you get your job.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Harsha. Did you apply
And
through my office, Harsha?
yeah, I was applied through CIP only. Sushil Kumar is my counselor. And what is a good time to drop a visa for September
Anytime,
intake?
Harsha, as soon as possible. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking to drop a mail by visa by April 15th or 20 like that because I was stuck in between this loan process.
Sure, Harsha. Get things done. And any issues, give me a call. Give me a missed call. I'll save your number with a short intro, Harsha. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Okay. So don't worry about the money because again, yes, you are investing, but end of the day, you have your program is relevant if it is relevant, and if you get your hopefully things will be positive, and if you get your visa, you don't really have to worry about your provincial about your immigration prospects. As we know, Canada, international students are welcome here, and you have an official pathway post studies to apply for your PR. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So, Srujan, are you here, Srujan?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, Srujan, sorry to hear that your visa was rejected. Okay. So, Srujan, usually visa officers look at one, academics, second, how the proposed program of study is relevant, and your English requirements. So, what is your profile, Srujan, and which college and program did you apply?
Yeah, I have done my BTech in aeronautical engineering in 2015. And from that
Aeronautical
time,
engineering. Okay. And which
mm,
program did you apply?
I applied for industrial manufacturing process from Confederation College.
Okay. And
Yeah,
what is your percentage in bachelor's?
68,
68. Do you have any backlogs?
no backlogs.
Okay. See, Srujan, you can, kind of program is not into aeronautical, but again, still it is kind of a mechanical related program, right?
Mm.
So you can definitely, reapply with a justification letter, but still it's tricky. Once you have your first visa refusal, we really don't know how things will work out with your second visa application, Srujan. So if you are confident that this is the right program and the reason why you want to study this program, if you are able to justify in the justification letter, you can definitely resubmit. And I know students who have recently been rejected, they have reapplied again and they have been approved study visa. So, uh, again, review the statement of purpose. Justification letter has to address the concerns of the visa officer, and you have to explain in the justification letter that it's it's a relevant program for you. Okay.
Okay.
You can
And
also
sir, what?
try changing, Sujan, you can also try changing the program and reapplying again the next intake if you don't want to proceed with the same program.
Yes, sir. This was my doubt actually. Can I go ahead with changing of my course? And what could be the best course for me to be into the aeronautical side? Because I was looking into the universities like Raisin and all, but nowhere I can get an admission.
60% will be very difficult. Minimum requirement for most universities would be about 70% and very limited. It's a very competitive program, and meeting the minimum requirements will not help, might not be sufficient for you to get acceptance. Okay. So from this perspective, remember, Fanshawe College has some interesting programs for aeronautical students. Do check in with Fanshawe College.
Okay. Apart from Fanshawe, do I have any other courses, sir, regarding mechanical? I don't know.
Mechanical, yes, we can try in Conestoga College as well. Conestoga College has some good programs in applied manufacturing management, and we can definitely try it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And Conestoga Waterloo is a much better location than Thunder Bay.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
sir. Fine. Thanks a lot.
Good luck and reach out to my team, and they might be able to help you. Okay. Are you in touch with anybody from my team, Srujan?
Yes, sir. Actually, I was in touch with Anil, but he said we are already engaged with our applicants. So I just asked him if I can pay you something and go ahead with my further process or something, but he
See, if
was a
you
little
apply
busy.
in Conestoga College, we might be able to help you. But again, to be honest, yes, it takes a lot of time. Every visa admissions application will take at least about 20 to 25 hours.
Okay. By any chance, is there any consideration I can maybe get?
I would probably be, think carefully what you're doing. If the visa officer has already refused, maybe changing the program and looking into other options might be a better than playing a lottery. What you're doing now is basically reapplying and hoping for the best. But the application is still the same. The program is still the same. So for better chances, maybe, look for other programs which are relevant and then reapply. I would definitely advise you that. But again, as of now, unfortunately, for students who apply through CIP, we provide free services from the study permit to PR, but non-CIP students who have refused visa, very limited opportunities. Time is very limited. Even I work 16 to 18 hours every day, right?
Okay.
And we are still unable to manage the growth. We are the fastest growing company in India when it comes to study in Canada. And for our Telugu states, we are probably the top three now.
Yes, sir. The
Uh,
reviews which I see, and that's why I was so like I would like to engage with you guys.
Why didn't you connect? I mean, did you recently join, Srujan? You should have. How long have you been in our Facebook group or
Yeah,
WhatsApp group?
actually, I started process from February, but after getting my admission, I was going through your Facebook profile and I was in update within the WhatsApp profile and WhatsApp group and all. That time, then I felt like I would have joined you, but it happened already, so I couldn't.
Okay, so think about it and look into Conestoga College programs. Okay, better
Okay,
location and better programs as well. Very strong programs.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we have a question here from Sandeep. Sandeep, industrial engineering program in Kolluri University. It is a good university, Sandeep, and it is a good program. Okay. Jeet has another question. Jeet, let's make it quick. Jeet, yes, please. Jeet is not here. I think he's already left. Okay. So anybody has questions? I see some raised hands here.
Hi, sir.
Sirisha, here. Yes, who is this?
This is Sandeep, sir. Just now you
Yes,
mentioned.
Sandeep, Concordia
I,
University is a good university and it is also a very good program. If you already
yeah.
have acceptance into the program, congratulations. It's
Thank
definitely
you,
a good opportunity. Okay.
sir. What about PR? Without I don't know French language.
What is
It's a really
your
bad.
what is your age?
Yeah, it's 23, sir. Now.
Okay, see, these are the basic things I've just explained. PR, if it doesn't mean if you study in Montreal, it doesn't mean that you have to live there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you can apply under the federal Canadian experience class. You cannot
Okay.
stay, work, and live in Quebec if you apply under the federal Canadian experience class, but you can work anywhere in Canada. You can move to Ontario, you can be to BC, you can move anywhere post studies. Okay.
Sir, what about job prospects for this course?
It's
Can
not
you
this
please?
course. It's mechanical. There are opportunities. You will have to work hard, but again,
Yeah.
eventually everybody will find a job, especially if you're focused, if you're hardworking. You are a high caliber student and you have acceptance in a university, right? If you study
Yeah.
well, it's not an issue. Yes, remember, as I always say, there's a lot of competition, especially international students coming here. You
Yeah.
don't really have the Canadian work experience, but eventually you will find out. You will definitely find a job, but make sure you focus. As an international student who is coming to Canada without work experience, you will have to work twice. You will have
Yeah.
to work,
Sir,
put
I
in
have
more,
1 year
more
experience
than
back in India.
that is very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Experience, work experience will definitely be an advantage for you. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you
So
so much.
yeah, you're welcome and good luck. Yeah. So any other questions here, Sirisha?
Yes, sir. Actually, I came to know about this like recently. So I have
Okay.
joined group in this group. So my question is like about my background. Actually, I'm currently working in Infosys company like MNC.
Where are you
So
from, Sirisha? Which city in India are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad, sir.
You're from Hyderabad. Okay. Are you in a Facebook group or WhatsApp network? Are you in touch with my team?
No, I have tried to reach out, but like I have, they asked for my profile. I shared it, but after that, I didn't see anything. I also didn't ping like I don't have any knowledge, so I'm just researching on that. Like, what are the
Oh,
courses and colleges? I'm just
yeah.
checking on that.
Okay. What is your bachelor's? What is your age, Shirish?
My age is 31, sir, and I'm currently working in software company with 9 years experience, and also like, so I don't have much details on this. So
Okay.
I want to
So
know.
getting back, Amma, are you married with a family?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is your bachelor's education? By a
It's
stream
IT.
and percentage?
Yeah, it's IT, information technology.
Percentage?
It's 76.
76. So definitely my advice to all in prospective students, if you have more than 75% in bachelor's in IT with zero backlogs, try for master's as a priority. If
Okay.
you're not interested, you can definitely look into postgrad programs in colleges. Many programs, especially for IT students, IT professionals have very good opportunities here from the initial, especially people like Sirisha who have many years of work experience. You can definitely look into job opportunities and software development, full stack developers, front end, back end, right? DevOps is big, cloud computing is big, data analytics is big, big data architecture, artificial intelligence. So there are many programs, cybersecurity, many programs out there, Sirisha. So, focus on a program. If you want to try masters, send an email to info@cipstudyabroad.com. Akila madam will help you with the throughout the process. Okay.
Okay, sir.
She's a university admissions manager and 5,000 rupees she charges for the process. Top
Okay.
universities do not work with consultants.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
And we are not paid for our services. And irrespective of that, we try to help all students who contact us just to cover our salaries. She has a basic 5,000, but she will help you from the initial process till the end. And you can always reach out in a live sessions and we can help you with the process discussions. Okay. So definitely, yes, you can definitely look for master's program. Look for provinces in Ontario and BC as a first priority and then
Okay.
look into other. It's very simple, Amma. Just Google list of universities in Canada, in
Okay.
Ontario, in BC, and you can go through which universities have master's program. We do work with Windsor University. Okay, we do work Lakehead University, but there are other better universities out there as well. Okay,
Okay.
so do your research. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Akila and you can reach out to me. Definitely possible. 31, it's not too late. If you are interested in studying masters, you can study masters. if you want to study postgrad programs in colleges also, you can do that.
Okay. Okay, sir. And also, what about the spouse? Like if I go on student visa, is dependent allowed along with
Yes,
that?
yes, yes. Submitting at the same time might be difficult. For example, if you submit your spouse together with your study visa application, there's always a fear that the visa officer might not be, might consider that you might not return back to your home countries because you're applying together with your husband and with your child if you're already in the same application. So it's difficult to prove home ties to your uh, to your country of residence if you, your family, entire family is applying for a temporary resident visa, right? Including you for a
Yes.
study visa. So definitely possible. There is a legal opportunity for dependents to travel. But again, what we would advise you is to make your application and then,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So can you please suggest any other details about this? Any sites, like just Googling or any best sites so that I can get the
Google
best
the
colleges?
university, directly go to the university.
Okay.
Okay. See, I told you, if you in India, people have a lot of time and you want to save money. Even I know a lot of people who don't even want to pay 5,000 rupees. But again, and they want to do it, one, because they trust themselves, and second, from the money perspective as well, why you and you can do it. But again, if you have time and research and learn through the process, we have a very strong Facebook supportive group where international students are there. Just
Okay.
Google. There are not really, just go to the list of the universities per province, or province of Ontario is the best to start with. BC is good, but again, 76% is not really a top competitive. In US, there are more than 500 public and private universities. Even with 655%, I have seen people getting PhDs.
Okay.
But Canada, no chance, right? 76% will be also difficult for you in good universities.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. But do research, because, once you are a professional, uh, I have seen the general tendency is that, students usually apply and then after they get their refusal, they understand their options. What are the options left over? Okay. So do your research. If you need help, you can always reach out to me during their live sessions. Interaction will be limited, but at least you will have some idea where to start with, and you can always discuss. And if you want to go ahead with Akila madam, and if you are okay paying a 5,000 rupees for her university admissions assistant, she will take care of everything and she will guide you with the process. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So I think we are done for our live session today, right? So no more questions.
Hello, Gautham. Sorry, Gautham, for the last minute. This is Mohan from Chennai.
Yes, Mohan. Tell me, Mohan.
Yeah, you've been so patient for the last 1 hour. That's why I just want to come on this call and ask one question that I have. Let me, I'll just make it quick. I
Sure.
was one of the
It's
many
actually
fortunate
been,
students. Yeah.
yeah, it's been 3 hours, not 1 hour.
Oh, sorry. Then I missed the first couple of hours. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry,
So
Gautham.
what
Yeah.
we do is we usually have 1.5 hour for our CIP students, and then
Okay.
we move in for non-CIP students. Okay. So you're from Chennai. Okay, Mohan, how can I help you?
Yes, yes. I'm from Chennai, and yes, I got my visa approved. During the pandemic for a winter 2021 intake at University of Winnipeg PACE for
Okay.
the 16-month network security program. But
Okay.
unfortunately, by the time I got my visa, the seats were full. Even though I was 1 month, ahead in time before my course starts, I
We
got a
work
response
with,
that. Mhm.
yeah, we work with University of Winnipeg. We have many students from Ukraine, from India, who
Ah.
have been
Mhm.
accepted. And yeah, we do work with closely with University of Winnipeg. Yes, they have the first come, first serve uh,
Yep.
principle. And if the seats fill up, you will be deferred to the next intake. So when did you join our group, Mohan? How long have you been in our Facebook WhatsApp network?
Oh, I have been on the WhatsApp group for quite some time. It's been like 3, 4 months, I believe, or more than that. but I was like a very silent participant, and I was so excited about the Zoom meeting, so I just hopped in.
Okay. Are you in a Facebook group?
Not yet. I don't have a Facebook account yet.
You
Very
should.
unfortunate, right? Because I'm not a social animal, so I don't
You
have an
have
account yet.
to, it's not about social. There's a lot of support groups. We have about 40,000 students only in one group. We have other groups as well, right? There are many groups for study and immigration. You'll get a lot of information. Facebook
Right.
is a very important tool. And for me as well, I was able to connect with so many students. We are losing a lot without Facebook here.
I know.
Yeah.
I
So
can't agree with you more, because I know, when I have
attend
plans
and
to come to Canada, I have to be more socially active to make networks, to build relationships and all
even
of
you
that.
can be silent and go through the groups, right? We have 40,000 members, current and prospective students. You can read the messages and learn as well, right? And you can check
Yes,
the live
absolutely.
sessions. All the live sessions, what we are doing, are in a
Mhm.
Facebook group or on a YouTube channel. Okay.
Perfect.
So
Perfect. Perfect.
getting back to your question. So
Yes,
your
Gautam.
visa is approved and you don't have a seat.
I think yes. No, the admissions coordinator got back to me, and she said, deferring to fall is the best option you have for now, or I can refund the money. So I opted for the deferral. So they actually issued a revised LOA. So I have my revised LOA. My GIC is intact. I've paid the upfront fees for the whole course. So everything remains the same. So I have my visa, which is valid till September 2022. So my question is, September 2022 expiry holds good. If I would have gotten to the winter 2021 program, considering the 16 months, it should be fine. But now, since it is fall 2021, right, my visa would expire even well before the course ends.
Okay, just give me a second. Ankit, I'm in a live session. Ankit, I'll call you back.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So your study permit extension is not an issue once you come to Canada. Okay.
Okay.
Your visa has been issued, but you still have a valid visa till September 22nd. If you're coming here September 21, you can start your studies. Even if you get a shorter study permit duration, even one, it's still fine. Okay. So
Okay.
do proceed. Shouldn't be any issues. If you have any questions, you can always post in a Facebook group, and myself or my team or other students will be happy to help you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Gautam. And the one thing I was not able to get any answers from anybody was like, this revised LOA, the letter of acceptance, which I got from PACE. How would I be able to send it to IRCC? The only route is a web form.
It's
People
not
always
really see, you don't, if you see, you are in the same institution, the same
Yes.
program. The
Yes.
difference is only that you can explain the Canada Border Service officer, and it will not really impact anything. You can
Okay.
update if you want to update your new LOI, letter of acceptance LOA. You can update through the web form. You can just share, you can just put a short note saying that, unfortunately, my program has been closed and I was offered acceptance to the next intake. Kindly require, I want to update IRCC my new study dates for your reference. That's it.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, Gautam. I think, it was very
You're
helpful.
welcome. If you have any friends, please do refer us and we'll be more than happy to help you. Any questions in the future, please stay with us. If you had applied through CIP, for students who are applying through CIP, it's free service from the study visa process till the PR. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. Study visa extension, postgraduate work permit, and if you have your wife as well, we are here to support for the spouse open work permit as well. The consultants who charge $1,000, we do it just for $100 basic incentives for our team. Personally, I don't charge anything. So for all the students who are out there, if you are planning to apply to study in Canada, do reach out to CIP Study Abroad. Okay, Mohan,
Sure,
good luck.
yeah. Thank you so much. And yes, I will refer as many students I can, my close buddies now through CIP.
Sure.
I think, sure, I'll do that. Thanks, Gautam.
And join the Facebook group. That will be very helpful for you. Okay?
Definitely. I'm going to start exploring, and I'll definitely join. Thanks, Gautam. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. So guys, a long session today. It's probably about more than 3 hours plus. Thank you very much. My name is Gautham Kolluri. I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and I previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. I am the founder director of CIP Study Abroad, a Canadian company based here in Toronto, and offices and processing teams in India, Ukraine, Pakistan, Brazil, Philippines, and we'll be happy to help you guys from your initial study visa process till your PR if you apply in a partner colleges and universities without any additional charges. So please join our Facebook group. The link in the will be in the YouTube description below. We have the largest Facebook group for study and immigration with almost about 40,000 people. We also have a network of WhatsApp groups. So do join us and do network with current and other students here. Have a good night and thank you for joining a live QA session. The next session is tomorrow for Instagram. Tomorrow morning, 9 p.m. India time, we will have an Instagram live session. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.